Hey everyone, this is the Q&A that you submitted your questions for, and we're going to answer as many as we can. Enjoy!
Tiano Caraballo Garcia says, "There's a theme, the wrong enemy, for Glide and So Sorry. Could you make musical numbers for our hidden monsters?" Well, whilst I'd like to put them in the musical because, oh, look at So Sorry's face, it is so cute, how can you say no to that? Anyway, think of it this way. Glide gets harder to find the more monsters you kill, and So Sorry doesn't even appear in the Genocide run, so honestly, there's no point in putting them in because they're not really there in the original run. But whilst we're not going to put them in the musical, who knows what we'll do outside the musical, so stay tuned.
One great commenter stated, have Power of Neo original and remix mashup playing in Mettaton's number. I'm gonna take that as a question and say, yes, Power of Neo will be appearing in the musical. However, Mettaton's big moment may not play out like you guys anticipate. Still, we're gonna keep you at the edge of your seats, so keep an ear open.
Daniil Tianov asks, will you do Mad Dummy's song for the musical? While generally we would say that we aren't discussing spoilers for the musical, I can pretty comfortably say that Mad Dummy will not be appearing in this one. He really doesn't hold any major significance to the plot, and we want to get this crazy train moving along. Though I do love Mad Dummy's theme. Sorry, got sidetracked for a bit.
W.D. Gaster and his followers' themes are dark, darker, yet darker, and they followed you. Another act for our mystery men? From Tiano Caraballo Garcia. I'm afraid I got some bad news, but Gaster and his followers will not be in the musical.
Some of you in the comments were asking if Asgore would get a genocide song, or if Alphys Takes Action would be a part of our musical. Now, I really can't say much, because topics from, frankly, anything from Mettaton out becomes very spoiler heavy. I'm not at liberty to say much, but what I can say is that Alphys will have a song, and Asgore will have a song, although, again, it might not exactly be what you're expecting. Still, it's definitely something to look forward to, so keep your ears open.
Call Me Mar asks, do you enjoy making your fans cry? Apostrophe, parenthesis. Well, the whole point of making art is to portray an emotion, and try to evoke a reaction from an audience. So, when we set out to make Undertale Genocide the musical, our goal was to make the audience feel the emotions experienced from a genocide run. And those emotions are very heavy and deep, and yes, extremely sad. It makes us happy to see our audience responding in that way in the comments on our songs. There have even been times in production when someone will step up with an idea saying, that's nice, but what if we made it sadder? And we'll all say, oh gosh, that's so sad, why would you do that? Let's definitely do it. So I guess, long answer short, your tears sustain us and give us strength.
Can I translate or sing your songs into my language? Of course you can. We would love for our musical to be able to reach new audiences that, for example, don't speak English. We just ask that if you do this and release any of it publicly, you credit us and link back to the song you translated. And if you do, we would love to see it.
Who do you think puts a lot of effort into Undertale Genocide the musical? From Jaden Jones. Well, everyone puts all of their effort into the musical. Even if some people have more responsibility than others, everyone still puts 100% into whatever they do for the team.
Call Me Mar asks, what's your favorite shape of pasta? No, okay, yeah, pasta shapes. Oh boy, sit down, my lovely audience, because I have some truth bombs to give you right now. Because I will tell you what my favorite pasta shape is, but first, I have to tell you about the worst pasta shape. This pasta shape can suck all of the culinary joy out of eating noodles. This pasta makes me sad to put it in my mouth. And you know what shape that is? Frickin' penne. You know, those gross, boring tubes of pasta lies that are everywhere. Everyone uses them in all recipes because it's cheap or versatile or whatever, but you know what? No! Penne is terrible, and I'm calling it out. Why? Oh, everything. The shape is too long to fit in your mouth in one piece, and then it sits all weird in your mouth because it's stick-shaped. You can't even slurp it up like spaghetti or fettuccine or angel hair. And then the tube, oh, the tube. There's so much empty in the middle. The sauce never gets into the middle, and you're left with a really disappointing ratio of noodle to sauce, and it just feels so dry. And the shape is so plain and boring. It's not pretty or presentable. It's just a freaking tube. Yawn. The only enjoyment you can ever get out of penne is from sticking them individually on the tines of your fork, and even then you have macaroni for that. So penne is awful and terrible and makes me sad to eat pasta, which is hard to do because I am a pasta-loving Alfredo freak. Bury me at Olive Garden carbaholic. So, Cello, what is the superior pasta shape, I hear you asking? Well, my dear audience, let me tell you. It's shells. Everywhere that penne fails, shells swoop in and save the day like some sort of pasta superman. They are compact enough to fit in your mouth nicely, and they're so round and swirly that it feels good in your mouth. And the sauce, the sauce. Shells allow the sauce to sit nicely inside them like little saucy presents to your mouth every time you eat a noodle. And they're so cute, like they're called shells. Like you're relaxing on the beach every time you make pasta. And they come in so many little sizes, little shells that are baby and so cute, and big shells that you can stuff with goodness and eat like heckin' lasagna. Shells are so good and right, and they're the monarchs of the pasta world. Eating shells is like forgetting every bad pasta shape head has ever wronged you as they descend from the heavens like the pasta savior they are. Screw you, penne. You think you're all that, but you aren't. Wise up, people, and don't give in to inferior pasta. Nah! Yeah, whatever you like is cool, but shells are the best. Wake up, sheeple.
Is the final product of Undertale Genocide musical going to look like Motties in the sense that we'll hear in-game dialogue with you guys just doing the same songs, blah 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 blah? Yeah! While it won't be exactly the same, we will be doing something similar once all the songs are released. As in, we will be releasing a fully fledged musical, dialogue and singing and all. So that's definitely something to look forward to.
Daniel Tihonov asks, why didn't you do another medium and instead you only did the core? Well, a couple of reasons. One is that another medium is a really hard track to lyricise, and while the Genocide version is a little slower and would, in fairness, be a little easier, it is still really hard. Plus, the Genocide version of Core is a far more interesting song than a Genocide version of another medium, in my personal opinion.
On to the next question.
Thanks for that, Flowey. How would the animation and lyrics for Undying the Undying turn out? Actually, we can't show you the animation or the lyrics, spoiler reasons, but we may have something from Battle Against a True Hero to show you. Here. Let me just...
Oh, hurry up, you idiot!
Shut up, Flowey. Here we go. Aha!
Da 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 da.
Are you satisfied now? Good, because that scared the bejesus out of me.
Unwithered Bonnie asks, will the musical contain an Alphys fight, like Alphys Takes Action, an Asgore fight, a Flowey fight, and Megalo Strikes Back? Well, Jay probably wouldn't want me to be telling any spoilers about the musical, but Jay isn't here right now, so I guess I can tell you some juicy secrets. You're never gonna believe this, but this one character in the musical, Oh, hey, Jay, no, Jay, it's not what you think. I'm not gonna tell secrets with him, Jay. I'm sorry, Jay, I'm sorry. Jay, no.
I guess you could say, you're fired.
Does the Undertale Genocide musical happen within the same universe as Man on the Internet's musical? No. While both projects may share the same cast and crew members, a cough, I'm sorry, I had a bit in the throat there. They don't share the same canon. Man on the Internet have actually started to release their own genocide songs, which will share their pacifist musicals universe. LemonLight's genocide is completely ours.
Another question from Daniel Tihonov. What made you start the musical? When I started writing this musical, in February, I believe, I was so inspired by Man on the Internet's Undertale musical, which you should totally check out if you haven't already, which had just released or was just coming to release its final song at the time. It was such an extremely well put together and high quality product that I was inspired to do something similar of my own. And I was always fascinated by the genocide route of Undertale, so then I wrote the lyrics, the script, wrote out everything the casting crew would need to produce this, and then made a casting call. Skip forward around half a year, and here we are with over 700 subscribers, and I couldn't be more thrilled with how the musical is turning out so far, and how much people enjoy it. Thanks so much to every person who has watched, liked, and or commented on even one of our videos. Seriously, it means so much to us,